Johnson for the point.
Back to better through the block and down.
Field goal. Active pass. He'll look to fire deep and intercepted. Stretchy diving. He's in.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a happy Monday, November the 8th. It's the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament on the air here today, and you're watching live on yourliveevent.com. 4 games in stock for you for the quarterfinals as we get to the semis tomorrow and the third place and championship game, respectively, on Thursday. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Glad you're very much tuning in. Irie Insurance, for all of your insurance requests, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. On tap today, it's the number 1 seed Northern Cass, the Jags, unbeaten in Region 1 play in the regular season. They'll tangle with the number 9 seed Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the Warbirds, as Wyndmere Lidgerwood went on the road to Tower City on Friday in a play-in, down 2-0, came back 1 set 3, 1 set 4, and eventually 1 set 5 for a 3-2 road win. At 4:30, it's the 4 seed Hankinson Pirates. They earned a bye into the quarterfinals, going up against the number 5 seed Fargo Oak Grove Grovers. Oak Grove swept a Tri-State in the playing round on Friday. Bottom half of the bracket at 6 o'clock will feature the number 2 seed, the Central Cass Squirrels, going up against the number 7 seeded Sargent County Bulldogs. Sargent County swept Enderlin in their playing game from Gwinner on Friday. And the nightcap at 7:30. It's number 3 seed Kindred against number 6 seed Richland at 7:30. Richland defeated Lisbon 3-1 in Colfax on Friday. So that is the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament. We'll let you know what's coming up across the state of North Dakota as 8 regions are ready here in Class B. For the EDC in Class A, they're back at it tomorrow in the quarterfinals. Northern Cass again 11-0 in Region 1 play during the regular season. Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the Warbirds, at 3-8 during the regular season. Still to come on our pregame show, we'll take a look at the first time the Jags and the Warbirds tangled this year. Also going a little bit more of a history one and the series history and what's still to come here. A very busy day in Castleton. Should be a lot of fun. It's the Irie Insurance pregame show. Wyndmere Lidgerwood and Northern Cass here on yourliveevent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
Welcome to Ada, Minnesota. There's much to offer for new residents and much to do once you're here. Medical facility, living community, and assistant living. A beautiful school campus providing quality education. The Deco Center with a 24-hour fitness center. A community of faith with church and youth programs. Auto dealers, bowling, theater, farm implement and agronomy centers. Banks, retail and service businesses, a radio station, and much more. With employment and housing available. Welcome to the City of Ada to work, raise a family, and relax. Contact the City of Ada for more information.
Rock Solid Concrete. Give them a call at 701-238-4523 to get a free estimate on all your concrete projects. Services provided are, but not limited to, decorative stamp patios, decorative stamp sidewalks, new and replacement driveways and sidewalks, garage, shop, and shed pad floors, and residential and commercial flat work. They would love to sit down with you and find a plan that works best for your projects. Call Rock Solid Concrete at 701-238-4523.
As we're back here on our IRA Insurance pregame show, Northern Cass and Wyndmere Lidgerwood, just under 10 minutes here on the pregame before we get to the starting lineups and the first serve here tonight from Castleton, North Dakota, or this afternoon. Northern Cass and Wyndmere Lidgerwood, last time they met, Northern Cass swept the Warbirds in Lidgerwood on September the 2nd. It's the first regional meeting between these two programs since 2017, when Northern Cass also swept Wyndmere Lidgerwood in the quarterfinals. They also met in the 2015 quarterfinals. Northern Cass won that one 3-2 for the Jags. 3 state tournament appearances, all within the last 8 years. In 2013, 2018, and 2020, Northern Cass, a 4th place finish last year at the state tournament, went 19-3 overall. Reduced games because of COVID-19 and not many crossover games across the state. Last year, they beat Enderlin, they beat Richland, and defeated Kindred in the 2020 regional tournament to earn their spot at state for Northern Cass. On the opposite side for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the Warbirds, 2 state tournament appearances in 2003 and 2009. Wyndmere Lidgerwood has lost in the region quarterfinals in the last 8 seasons, so this has kind of been the proverbial hump here for the Warbirds, trying to get to that semifinal round. As we take a look at last year, Wyndmere Lidgerwood beat Tri-State in the play-in match, but they lost to Hankinson in the quarterfinals. They lost to Richland in the quarters in 2019 and lost to Central Cass, the Squirrels, in 2018. Region 1 tournament going on today here in Castleton. Region 2 at Northwood High School, and all roads lead to the Bismarck Event Center. The state tournament going on November 18th through the 20th for Class A and Class B. In the final Class B poll of the year, Northern Cass, the number 1 seed in this region, but also the number 1 team in the state, according to the North Dakota Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association, receiving all the first place votes. Also out of Region 1 in the top 10 was Central Cass at number 7. So we're going to see a couple of top 10 teams here in the final poll of Class B later today as well. We'll take a quick time out. We come back, we'll take a look at the history of Region 1 and what this winter has done through this volleyball tournament, how they fared in the state tournament as well. There's been some different variations of team. It's not just been one particular team that has won year in and year out. It's been a nice little flavor between Northern Cass, Kindred, Central Cass, Fargo, Oak Grove. We'll get to that and more. Also the Class B state champs, who's the last couple and where they're from. That's all before our starting lineup and the opening serve here tonight between Northern Cass, head coach by Angie Johnson, and Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the Warbirds, head coach by Tanner Carlson. It's Region 1 volleyball quarterfinal round action from Castleton here on your live event.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Ses van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Ses van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils, because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dakota Valley Electric Cooperative has a tradition of working to improve the quality of life of people in its service area by supporting rural development activities in communities throughout southeastern North Dakota, and by supporting youth with scholarship programs, youth sports sponsorship programs, youth tours, and legislative field trips. Dakota Valley Electric strives for accountability, innovation, and integrity while delivering dependable electric power and energy at fair and reasonable prices. For more info, go to dakotavalley.com. Dakota Valley Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. As we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show, it's our final segment. For all of your insurance requests, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. The last couple of state volleyball champs, Linton HMB, a season ago in 2020, finished off a perfect run, defeating Langdon Area Edmore Munich 3-0. The Lions went 25-0 during the season. 2019, Langdon Area Edmore Munich was the champs, finishing runner-up last year to Linton. 2018, Region 2 got in the mix with Thompson and Lemoore Litchfield Marion, winners in 2017-2016. They had a three-peat. The last time a team from Region 1 won a championship was 2013, but they did it in 11, 12, and 13 with three different teams in Central Cass, Kindred, and Northern Cass. And for folks that follow Region 1 volleyball, they know that if you get out of this region more times than not, you're going to be one of the 3, 4, 5 teams very much in the mix once you get to a state tournament. The question is, can Northern Cass cap a perfect resume during the regular season for Region 1 games and try to win 3 straight here tonight, tomorrow, and on Thursday to go perfect during the Region 1 portion of their schedule and get to state, and more than likely going to be probably a 1, if not at least a 2 seed entering the state tournament. That will be announced, by the way, the pairings and the seeds for the state tournament. That'll be announced for Class B during the Dakota Bowl on Friday. On the opposite side for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the Warbirds, we mentioned it, a team that's just trying to find themselves and find a way to get out of the quarterfinals. It's been the quarterfinals, and that's been it for the last 8 years. So a squad that's trying to find themselves to find an upset here. And Wyndmere Lidgerwood been a very scrappy team throughout the season in terms of what they've been able to do, and just going back to their play-in match, down 2-0 on the road against Maple River to come back, win set 3, set 4, and set 5. We know that this team, if they get down early, that they'll try to find themselves and try to find a way to knock off the upset here against Northern Cass. 4 games on tap for you here for the Region 1 tournament. Also going on in Region 2, that's going to be at Northwood High School at 3 o'clock. It's number 1 seed Thompson against the number 8 seeded Park River Fordville Lincoln, the Aggies. At 4:30, the 4 seeded Grafton Spoilers going up against the number 5 seed in the Cavalier Tornadoes. The nightcap action, we'll see Maplewood CG, the number 2 seed, going up against North Border. And Hatton Northwood, the third seed, the Thunder, going up against the number 6 seed Hillsborough Central Valley, the Burros. In Region 2, the 8, 7, and 6, so the top seeds in the play-in, all advancement, all chalk so far in Region 2. Their semifinals will be tomorrow at 5:30 and 7, with the championship game upcoming on Thursday from Northwood High School at 7 o'clock as well. And also EDC volleyball tournament, we'll have one of the 4 quarterfinal round matches for you tomorrow on your live event. Number 4 seed Fargo Davies goes up against the 5 seed in Fargo South. That should be a lot of fun for that contest tomorrow evening. Jerry will have the call for you on that one between the Bruins and alongside the Eagles. So as we take a look here, a very busy day, a very busy week in North Dakota for high school volleyball, as we'll have the final 16 teams going to the Bismarck Event Center next Thursday, 8 from Class A, 8 from Class B. The Dakota Bowl puts a cap on the football championships for the 4 classes on Friday, and then it's going right into the winter sports season. Not too far away, we have wrestling, girls basketball, hockey, and boys basketball also will take center stage. So once we get to November 10th, November 8th, you kind of know that the end of the fall season is coming, and we're not too far away from getting to the winter season. That does it for our pregame show as the teams are coming to their respective benches here. For Wyndmere Lidgerwood, they'll be the team to your right on the video screen wearing their black uniforms. For Northern Cass and the Jags, they will be to the left of your screen to start wearing their white uniforms here tonight. Game 1 of 4 still to come here from the Region 1 volleyball tournament. The winner of this game will play the winner of Hankinson and Fargo Oak Grove tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Hankinson and Oak Grove scheduled to start things off at 4:30. The bottom half of the bracket at 6 o'clock tonight again. Central Cass against Sargent County. The winner of that contest will play the winner of our nightcap in the Kindred Vikings and the Richland Colts. We'll go from 8 to 4. And then on Thursday, the third place match will start at 6 o'clock with the championship match to follow on Thursday night to find out who will represent Region 1 at the state tournament in the capital city. That does it for our Ira Insurance pregame show. Reggie Funk handling the camera. Joel Morgan will be joining us a little bit later on. Chase Miller with you here from Castleton High School. When we come back, we'll take a look at the starting lineups and the first serve here on your live event.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
If you're looking for someone to handle your next project around the house or farmstead, look no further than Paul's Electric in Wyndmere. They handle everything from electrical, heating, air conditioning, and ventilation. Paul's Electric has been in the community for over 40 years and they're licensed in North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota. Give Paul's Electric a call today at 701-439-2216. That's 701-439-2216. Let Paul's Electric go to work for you.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
As we're back here, as they're introducing the starters right now inside Central Cass High School, Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the Warbirds again, head coached by Tanner Carlson. They'll roll like this. Kiara Johnson is libero, 5 foot sophomore. Also, we're going to see Carolyn Pitts, a sophomore at 6'2". You have Emerson Johnson, a freshman setter, as they continue to roll them through. Hannah Fowler, a setter, a junior at 5'8". McKenna Vosberg, a sophomore at 5'9". Gracie Kaczynski, a 5'10" middle hitter. Chloe Nelson, outside hitter at 5'9", and Lauren Oster at 5'7". For Northern Cass, they're going to go like this. Abby Richmond, their libero at 5'4". Allie Crockett, a junior at 5'9". Noelle Erickson, a junior setter at 5'7". Josie Jensen, a sophomore middle hitter at 6'3". Addison Winterquist, a freshman at 5'9". Also Ellie Lucas, the sophomore at 6 foot. And Emma Lucas, the senior at 6 foot. The daughters of head girls basketball coach D.C. Lucas and Elise Sand, a middle hitter at 5'10", and a junior here for Northern Cass. Northern Cass head coached by Angie Johnson, 11-0 in Region 1 play. Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the Warbirds, head coached by Tanner Carlson with a mark of 3-8 in Region 1 play. As we take a look at our sideline camera as well, we'll get you that shot a little bit throughout this particular game. Taking a look at some different angles that we have here at Central Cass High School, and then very on top of what we have here for the Squirrels. Across the way, Northern Cass faithful made it near sideline. The Warbird fans made the trek from Wyndmere Lidgerwood as well, as we're getting this one underway just after the 3 o'clock hour here on a Monday afternoon. Thank you very much for tuning in, and make sure for all the sponsors that you see, whether it's next to the scoreboard, through the commercials, make sure you patronize those sponsors and tell them thank you very much, because we would not be here without them. Also with the technical guidance and support of Mark Forseth and company, Reggie Funk handling the camera. It's very much a village to get us to where we are here on a Monday afternoon as we're getting ready to rock and roll. Northern Cass on the left-hand side of your screen, Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the Warbirds on the right-hand side. Last time they met, Northern Cass swept them on September the 2nd in Lidgerwood, 3-0. The Jags won state title in program history in 2013. The Warbirds have made it to state most recently in 2009. The winner of this game will play the winner of our next contest, the Hankinson Pirates in Fargo Oak Grove, as the officials coming in, making sure that the net is properly tightened. They got the rotation down, and we're getting ready to get things underway. As Healy Tara, the junior, at 5'8", will get this thing started here on a Monday afternoon at 3:05 to start the game. For Northern Cass, they'll set it up to the middle. That's Crockett, and in there for a kill. Crockett goes down the line for the opening point here for Northern Cass. First kill of the game goes to Miss Crockett, and she'll be on to serve. The Jaguar faithful, the student section, Jersey Knight across the way. Little running jump serve here for Crockett. Good-looking serve that goes all the way back over after the dig from Wyndmere Lidgerwood. This one goes outside. That's Lucas. Cross court, that one out of play after the hit by Emma, and we're knotted up at 1 apiece. Service here for the Warbirds. Jocelyn will come on. Sand, and that will go down the end line. Lucas is there. Back set on the way. This one comes, and that's going to be hit by Ellie Lucas. And she's going to get that point for Northern Cass. 2-1 early. As both teams just trying to find themselves a little bit here. Not a time that you're used to playing unless it's on a Saturday afternoon or part of a little bit of a jamboree or a rally. Here's the serve on the way by Northern Cass. This one comes down the end line there. Gawkler was there, and then they try to get it over on the third. They can't. Northern Cass right now up 3-1 after a couple errant passes there from Wyndmere Lidgerwood. For the Warbirds, it's all about staying in rhythm and trying to leave Northern Cass those big 7-8-0 runs. Got to play really scrappy here against the Jags, particularly with the size of what Northern Cass has up front. That'll help, as getting that one was Pitts at the net. Getting one over is going to be Fowler. Now for Northern Cass, they'll set it up to the outside. Lucas with the tip, trying to get the dump tip, and then Emma Lucas has another crack at it, and there's the hustle that we're talking about by the Warbirds. Johnson is there after the great hustle by Gawkler. Here's a tip on the way, trying to get the pancake for a second. For Wyndmere Lidgerwood was Oster, but not before they were able to get that one just across, and Northern Cass now leads at 4-1. But again, we're talking about those hustle players in Wyndmere Lidgerwood. If they can just make it tough on Northern Cass, they can hang around. Northern Cass still a really good rotation as they go back set here. That's Lucas. Cross court for the point. Getting up for that one is Ellie Lucas, the sophomore 6-foot outside hitter, makes it 5-1 now Northern Cass. Crockett, Emma, and Ellie all with one kill apiece here, continuing to sand. Serve here for Northern Cass is Allie Slinger. And Slinger sees an errant pass there by the Warbirds, making now 6-1. High school volleyball rally scoring. First one to 25, win by 2 for sets 1 through 4. Set number 5, if it gets to that point throughout the afternoon, that'll be up to 15 with the same parameters. Got to win by 2. For Wyndmere Lidgerwood, Carolyn Pitts able to get that one over and for the kill. The Warbirds earn the side out, and Miss Pitts earns the kill for the 6'2 sophomore. And for the Warbirds, you take a look, just one senior on the squad from the start of the year, and Anna Braun. Very younger team here for Coach Carlson as Lucas unwinds and delivers. A great set, and Emma Lucas knew what to do that one as she went to the back row. Now 7-2. But for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, we mentioned a bevy of juniors, a number of sophomores. Gracie Kaczynski at 5'10". You have 6'2" Carolyn Pitts. They got some size as well to match up with the front line here of Northern Cass. Pitts able to get that one over. Nice dig on the far side by Slinger. In this one over on the third one is Emma Lucas. Tight ball, trying to get the dump killed on a quick push on the way by Northern Cass and Sand. This one comes to Pitts down the back row. Crockett is there, set on the way. This one goes outside. Lucas cross court for the kill. Emma Lucas continues to heat up here for the Jags. It's 8-2 Northern Cass. Emma Lucas, we already got her down for a match-high 3 kills. Service on the way. This one going to be tight at the net. Lucas able to win that joust. Then she has another crack at this one and just putting on a tee for Emma Lucas. Did a nice job again at the net, able to get the ball over. Wyndmere Lidgerwood had to just find themselves on the back end, then was teed perfectly up for Emma Lucas. Service continues here by Urbatowski. That goes down the end line, and Lucas has another chance at this one. Urbatowski outside Lucas. Lucas finds her footing, able to go over that double block with Pitts and a point. We got a timeout here by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. We'll break as well early in set number 1. It's Northern Cass 10, Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the Warbirds 2. It's the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament on your live event.
The Ringneck is the perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
At Central Cass High School, it's the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament after the timeout taken by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Seeing some of the high school students and the fans walking by our sideline cam. 10-2 Northern Cass over the Warbirds. After the timeout, Urbatowski will come on and serve here. Greta, a senior 5'6" setter here for Angie Johnson. And so far here today, don't want to say the announcer's jinx, but haven't seen a service error from either club, and that's what you kind of want as the season progresses, not to have those self-inflicted wounds. And after the timeout by Wyndmere Lidgerwood and head coach Tanner Carlson, we'll see where the Warbirds try to attack offense and also probably find where Miss Lucas is, Emma, for Northern Cass. This one will go to Pitts. Pitts tries to get over a double block. She can't. Therefore, Northern Cass was Emma Lucas, and they say it never got over the net as the officials came out with the number 4 on their fingers, so that'll be a point for Northern Cass, 11-2. Urbatowski continues to serve. This one is short as Wyndmere Lidgerwood goes to the outside. Getting that one over is Vosberg. Going to the back is Crockett. Crockett goes back row. Dug out nicely by the Warbirds there in Gaukler. This one comes and Pitts is blocked at the net, and the Jags able to earn the point. Elise Sand will earn the block. And Northern Cass now leads it 12-2. Service. This one comes to the back row. Wyndmere Lidgerwood going on the back. That's Pitts. Says she has an aggressive tip, able to get it over. Vosberg goes to the back. Crockett's there. Vosberg with another opportunity. Going right back to Crockett. She's a magnet. Lucas, a deep push. Covered nicely there by Johnson. Here it comes Vosberg going down the middle. Back to Crockett. Longest rally of the match, and it's going to be won by Northern Cass. Elise Sand with the kill, 13-2 Jags. Jeez, Vosberg just continuing to pepper Crockett in the back, and not 1, not 2, but 3 digs there on that rally for Crockett. Wyndmere Lidgerwood will try to get a side out here. Pitts goes down the back right. Crockett's there for the dig. This one comes to the middle. Sand going to get that point. The barrel and Kira Johnson saw that one come all the way through. Service here from Northern Cass. Pitts able to earn that one. One thing in the middle here for the Warbirds. Was able to find Carolyn Pitts, just a sophomore at 6'2". Someone that's going to continue to have some huge upside here. But for Wyndmere Lidgerwood right now, time to make a little bit of a rally and cut into this deficit. Crockett with the dig. Lucas is there. She gets in the back and just getting that one over on the third is Slinger. Here's a deep push back right corner and a very nice find by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Great job by the setter there, and Jacqueline Gaukler just kind of saw where the defense was for Northern Cass and able to get that one to the back right corner. 14-4. Warbirds will serve. Crockett there with a dig. Urbatowski back set. Lucas down the end line. And we're going to have a net violation on Wyndmere Lidgerwood. So a side out by Northern Cass as they lead it now 15-4. Service on the way here for the Jags and Emma Lucas. As Abby Richmond will check into the contest. Also in is Mackenzie Anderson, 5'10 senior. You got 5'10, 5'10, 6 foot, 6 foot, 6'3, 5'9, 5'9. Northern Cass just has a tremendous upside when it comes to side. Going to get that ace on the way. That goes to Emma Lucas, first ace of the night for either club as the Jags now lead it 16-4. Emma Lucas continues to serve. That one goes down the end line. There was going to be Oster bumping it over on 3 here by the Warbirds. Urbatowski goes outside. Crockett blocked at the net by Pitts. Pitts just continues to be a one-woman wrecking crew right now at the net, as she'll come on to serve at 16-5. Northern Cass got us up much by 10-2 before the Warbirds took their first time out. Pitts gets a nice serve there for the point. Now it's 16-6. And early in this one, for the Warbirds, is just someone adding a little bit extra offensive attack with Pitts. This one comes in the middle. Richmond's there. That one goes outside. Crockett gets up. Nice dig in the back row. This one comes to the middle for the Warbirds. In that one over is Kaczynski. Now it's going to be down, and a great dig on the way by the Warbirds and Johnson. And then it's a pair of Warbirds on the far side just kind of colliding into each other, unable to get that one to come down. But an awesome hit by Mackenzie Anderson. Johnson there with a dig. The point, though, will go to Northern Cass at 17-6. Service by Richmond. She goes back left corner. Wyndmere Lidgerwood able to tip it over on the second. Richmond there on the cover. Outside Crockett. Crockett trying to test the libero then, and Johnson, she does. Johnson was there for the sophomore, but Crockett put a little bit of extra mustard on that one. Makes it 18-6. This goes back to matching one of the largest leads here in set number 1. Number of times been up by 12 for Northern Cass. Johnson there with the dig. Vosberg comes that, and we're going to have a double hit here by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Makes it 19-6. Jags trying to close out the Warbirds here in set number 1. First volleyball match of 4, Region 1 quarterfinals, as Richmond throws the changeup. That one almost scrapes the ceiling inside here of Central Cass High School. Northern Cass sets it up, going cross court after the hit there by Mackenzie Anderson. That one goes out of play, but we're going to have a violation here on the net against Wyndmere Lidgerwood, and the point will go to Northern Cass, so make it 20-6. Jags lead here in set number 1, 5 points away from closing out the Warbirds here in the first. As Richmond will come on and serve. Johnson there in the back for the dig. Warbirds come to the near side here. Kaczynski cross court for the particular kill. Gracie Kaczynski earns her first kill of the match for the 5'10 junior. And the Warbirds will come on here with Johnson. Down the end line, Crockett is there. This one will come to the middle, and no one got up on Josie Jensen, the 6'3 sophomore, able to hit that one down the line, make it 21-7. And if it's not Lucas, it's Jensen. If it's not Jensen, it's the other Lucas. If it's not her, it's Crockett. Northern Cass, just a team where you start doing a self-scout if you're Angie Johnson or if you're an opponent. You wonder who you try to take away, but they have an embarrassment again of riches here as the pass goes underneath the net, unable there for Wyndmere Lidgerwood to try to control it, make it 22-7. Reason why they're the number 1 rated team in the state and earned a perfect 11-0 mark in Region 1 play here this season for Northern Cass. Warbirds right now just trying to find their footing and get a little rhythm going here to the second. Crockett, 10-foot line, hits one into the net. Warbirds will earn the point now at 22-8. Take a look at team again. Wyndmere Lidgerwood down 0-2 against Maple River, came all the way back to get to the quarterfinals here today. That one goes to the near end. Jensen was there on the hit. This one comes to the middle. Kaczynski threw a double block with the kill. It's now 22-9. Kaczynski earns her second kill. That's what you're trying to find a little bit more if you're Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Good pass to set up the set and either get Pitts or Kaczynski an opportunity to hammer one home. Service by the Warbirds. Richmond is there. This one's going to go into the student section, though, and an ace by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. So we mentioned the Warbirds trying to find their footing a little bit late here in this first set. They're doing it there after the ace on the way by Oster. Service. That one a knuckler. Crockett with the dig. To the outside here, it's Lucas, and that's going to be in for the kill. Ellie Lucas earns her second, and Northern Cass 2 points away from taking set number one. Service on the way here for Crockett. She'll have a jump serve down the end line. This one will come to the near side, going down the end line for the Warbirds. That one out of play with Hannah Fowler, the 5'8" junior. And for Northern Cass, an opportunity here. Set point in the first, up 24-10. Crockett comes on to the middle, goes to Johnson with the dig. Tight ball. Warbirds able to get that one over on the third. Northern Cass, this comes to the middle. Jensen able to get that point. Are they going to call a net violation? I think they will. They'll call a net violation here on Northern Cass. So a point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood to make it 24-11. I'm going to say Jensen on the follow-through got enough of that net to make it earn the violation. Service here by the Warbirds. That's their first service error of the game. The problem, it comes at a set point. Set number one goes to Northern Cass by a final of 25-11. Set number two is coming up next here on your live event.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Northern Cass takes set number one, 25-11 here at the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament inside Central Cass High School on your live event. Some other scores across the region. Lytton HMB takes an early 25-8 set win in their particular regional tournament. Napoleon, as we will continue to give you some out-of-town scores as they come in here. Out in Region 7, Dickinson Trinity advances with a 3-0 win over Hazen, 25-16, 25-12, and 25-12 out in Region 7. North Star and Dunseith. North Star right now in Region 4, up 25-8 after the first set. Chase Miller, Reggie Funk with you. Thank you very much for tuning in to high school athletics in the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament here from Central Cass High School. Wyndmere Lidgerwood found a little rhythm going into the second set. The one thing, as we mentioned, though, going up against Northern Cass squad is just finding ways to stick around and try to get to that 15-15 mark in a match, and maybe you can steal one. Can't dig yourself a hole. That's what the Warbirds did a little bit in set number one. Back set on the way, comes a little bit too short. Emerson Johnson hits that one into the net, so a point for the Jags, up 1-0 here. Northern Cal, a team that has kind of owned Region 1 as of late. State appearances in 2013 and 2020, so they won 2 of the last 3. Lone State tournament appearance was 2013 in terms of their Lone State title. Service continues here by Northern Cass. The back Pitts is there. Warburt's come to the outside, getting that one over on the third is going to be Vosberg. This one comes to middle. Richmond able to get that one over. Now to the near side. This one will come. That one going to be blocked at the net. Warbirds will give a push. Richmond to the outside. That's Lucas. Ellie Lucas comes up short. Warbirds come to the middle. That's the left-hand side. Dug out there by Ellie Lucas. Outside, Emma going to try to hit it with her left hand. Gets over the net. There's a tip on the way by Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, and Kaczynski. Outside, Ellie Lucas able to get that one down the line. Warbirds coming up. There's the tip. Dug out nicely by Northern Cass. Richmond to Crockett. Crockett goes through a double block. Rally continues. Near side, Warbirds hint into the net, and Northern Cass takes the point at 2-0. Service will come up here by Northern Cass and Erickson. The junior setter at 5'7". Erickson on to serve. This one comes down the middle. Jags will see the Warbirds here get a short tip. Send that one up. Is going to be Erickson. Back set to Crockett down the line. That one comes all the way over. Nice effort there by Johnson, but it lines up on the Jags side, and a point for Northern Cass, and another kill by Crockett, her third of the contest. It's 3-0 Jags. Just like in set number 1, Northern Cass comes out early, and another chance. Lucas rises high. That one goes off the ceiling, plays a little plinko, and the Warbirds able to get that one over, tipped at the net by Jensen, and Jensen then has a second opportunity and hammers one home. Jensen with her second kill. It's now 4-0 Northern Cass. Service on the way. Johnson. This one tipped on the way. Trying to get that pancake is Richmond. She can't. Good placement by the Warbirds. Gracie Kaczynski earns the point and the side up. So Kaczynski with her third kill of the match. Service upcoming here by Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, and Healy. Healy goes down the end line. Richmond's there. Tight one at the net. Going to land on the Warbird side. This one comes to the middle. Trying to get another kill was Kaczynski. Good dig in the back. This one goes Crockett. Miss hit. The Warbirds earn back-to-back points as they trail it now 4-2. So found themselves a little bit of a hole, but able to come back out of it ever so slightly, just chipping away. This one goes to the right hand. Here comes Northern Cass. Erickson outside Lukic. Johnson's there, and that one's going to go pretty close, running to it in front of our camera. As taking a look at his pitch, just making sure that one just kind of ricocheted off our camera after the hit there by Lucas for a point. Coming right into your living room, wherever you might be watching. 5-2. Service on the way here by Crockett. That one just hits the lip of the net. Johnson with an absolute beauty of a dig, and the Warbirds keep the rally going. Here comes Jensen, a one-on-one opportunity, and she hit that one by Kaczynski for the point. It's now 6-2. Jensen with her third kill. And again, up at the front line here, you got both Lucases who stand at 6 foot, 6 foot. Then you have Jensen who stands at 6'3". And Crockett earns the ace. 7-2 Jags. And right now for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, chance to try to get a side out here. See if they can do that. Service there, first one of the game for the Jags. Earns the point for the Warbirds. Both teams with just one service error respectively here on this Monday afternoon. This one comes down the end line. Back set, tight at the net. Able to get that one over was Ellie Lucas, then punched there by Emma. Wyndmere Lidgerwood comes to Pitts in the middle over a double block. Crockett there gets the dig, but Pitts earns the point for the Warbirds. 7-4. Service by Kaczynski. Richmond with the dig, having to cover some distances. Erickson outside Lucas, cross court. Kaczynski's there. That one tight, and able to keep that one is Erickson. This one will go by Lucas. She can't get that one over, and a dig on the way by the back end by Wyndmere Lidgerwood, and Oster earns a point for the Warbirds. 7-5. Cover ground and cover spaces. That's what head coach Tanner Carlson's team is doing here in the last couple of points. Outside Lucas, a deep push, but can't get to that back left corner for the point. It's now 8-5. Emma Lucas found the little spot in the defense to earn her 6th kill of the volleyball match. Coming on here is going to be Allie Slinger for the Jags. For Wyndmere Lidgerwood, Jacqueline Gulker, the 5'5 freshman, returns. Service here by Slinger. Slinger comes down the end line. Wyndmere Lidgerwood will have to get this one over on the third. They do. Nice little hit by Johnson. This one tied at the net. Getting a jab and a push on the hit was Sand. Now the middle. Pitts goes one-on-one, and Pitts earns that point. Her and Elise Sand. Pitts earns the point. It's now 8-6. As we mentioned, this is what the Warbirds need to do. Just find a way to hang around, get it to about 15-15 each, and try to find a big run. They've limited the larger runs here from Northern Cass, but a service here, the second one here by the Warbirds in this game, will give the point right back to Northern Cass. Jags with a substitution as Greta Erbatowski will come on and Mackenzie Anderson. So when Erbatowski comes on, you have one setter going out for another setter in Erickson. Erbatowski on to serve. This one will be back set. Pitts is there. Pitts goes over a double block, covered by Northern Cass. Comes to the near side. Jags unable to get that one over, as it's going to be 4 hits after the volleyball goes into the net by Anderson. 9-7 Jags. Going to ask if you're a better set for head coach Angie Johnson in the first, winning 25-11 for those of you just joining us now. In set number 2, Northern Cass up 1-love early. Johnson, a quick pass. Pitts then just has to get it over on the bump. This one comes to middle, Erbatowski, and that's going to be kept alive. Pitts able to get this one over again on the third. Erbatowski outside, Lucas over nobody, and you give Lucas an avenue to hit with no cars coming around it or any type of venture, and Emma Lucas able to earn that kill. It's now 10-7. Those are just ones that you just hope for in your dreams if you're a volleyball hitter. Have no one at the net and just absolutely uncork one. Erbatowski looking for the dump kill. She gets it. Greta found a little bit of that rotation moving for Wyndmere Lidgerwood on the back. We haven't really seen that dump kill. You have to do it every now and then, and she earns the kill. Kind of like in baseball. You can throw the fastball all you want, but if you can have a slider, a changeup, or just a curveball with it, it can make that fastball look a lot better than maybe what it actually is. 12-7 now, Northern Cass. We mentioned about making runs. At one point it was 8-6, so a nice little run going right now by the Jags, 4-1. And now we're going to have a lift after the quick pass that went to Vosburg. It's now 13-7. And it's not just Wyndmere Lidgerwood. It's anybody in this particular region or for the state that matter. When the Jags get on these 4 or 5 point runs, it's not allowing it to be a 9 or 10-0 run particularly. Crockett outside going cross court. Dug out nicely by the freshman and Gaukler. This one comes to Pitts, able to get over on 3. Northern Cass Erbatowski comes to middle. A deep push back left corner kept alive by Johnson. And a point for the Jags. Now doubling them up on a football score, 14-7. Northern Cass right now continues to look in rhythm here in set number 2. Service by Lucas. This one will be set up to the middle. Kaczynski unable to get that one over. Vosburg unable to get that one over the net. Now 15-7. Six consecutive points by Northern Cass and a service error by Emma Lucas earns the side up for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Now at 15-8. Both teams with 2 service errors on the afternoon. Coming up is Miss Pitts. And she'll give it right back to the Jags. Now 16-8. Hankinson, Fargo, Oak Grove. That game is scheduled for a 4:30 start. At 6, Central Cass and Sargent County, and 7:30, Kindred and Richland. All those will be right here on your live event. Service by Richmond. Also going to be at the net, able to get it over by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Good hit there by the Warbirds. Crockett mishits that one. Good job by Oster at the net, able to get that one over on the third as the Warbirds earn the point. Now it's 16-9. Northern Cass gets that one over, close to a lift. Nothing was called. This one comes near side, and that's going to be a point by Northern. Make that Wyndmere Lidgerwood a lift by the Jags. So back-to-back points by the Warbirds, 16-10. See if they can get a little rally going themselves with Kira Johnson. The 5'7" libero continues to serve. Outside, Crockett. Crockett gets blocked at the net. Northern Cass goes back to Lucas. Now it's the middle. Push on the way. Lucas down the cover. Back left corner. Urbatowski outside. Crockett with an aggressive power tip. This one comes to the middle here. Back right corner. Richmond's there. Lucas keeps it going. They got to get it over on the third, and they somehow do by Urbatowski. Warbirds try to get him off kilter with a dump kill. Nothing there. Sand gets blocked at the net, and that's going to be a point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Great job by Kaczynski at the net to get a couple of those particular blocks, and the Warbirds with back-to-back points here. A little pressure here on the top seeded Jags as they earn the ace, now at 16-12. So since Johnson has came on and served, Wyndmere Lidgerwood 4 consecutive points. They've cut that deficit in half. Johnson hits it down the end line. Here comes the middle. On the way is Josie Jensen for the kill. Jensen with her 4th of the contest. Warbirds very much alive here in set number 2 compared to set number 1. Northern Cass had their 17th point. It was 17-6. Service for Northern Cass. Wyndmere Lidgerwood getting that one over on the third is Kaczynski. And then the errant pass by Northern Cass will allow the Warbirds what they need when you're trailing in volleyball, especially this point of the set, is a quick little side out and a chance to try to rattle off a little rally right now for the Warbirds. Wyndmere Lidgerwood will come out and serve down the end line. Lucas is there. This one comes to the middle. Josie Jensen with the hit. Wyndmere Lidgerwood able to get that one over on the third with Kaczynski. This one goes outside. Lucas with the tip. Kaczynski with the cover. Warbirds come to the outside. Cross court and the kill. I'll get the Warbird faithful on their feet, down by 3. If you're Wyndmere Lidgerwood right now, you're smelling a chance to take set number 2 and maybe steal one here in this Region 1 tournament against Northern Cass. Crockett, that one's going to get blocked at the net. And guess who? Gracie Kaczynski is there yet again for the Warbirds. She's got a big smile on her face as well. 17-15. At one point, it was 14-7 Jags. Warbirds continue to serve. Down by 2. And they're going to get another ace. That one just a knuckler. Lauren Oster right now providing some pop at the service line for the Warbirds, trailing it by a point. A chance to tie here in the second. Oster continues to serve. That one goes just over the net, covered nicely by Johnson at the last second. This one goes to Kaczynski, and she earns the kill. That'll be off for Richmond, and we're tied at 17 apiece. Kaczynski with her 4th kill, or they're going to say no touch. Never mind, no touch. So now it's 18-16 as the officials talk it over on the far side. No touch service here by Jocelyn for Northern Cass. Pitts gets this one over. Outside, Lucas on the way. Lucas cross-scored in for the kill. Emma Lucas, 19-16. Go to your senior closer there if you're Northern Cass when you're finding yourself a little bit of trouble. Jags now up by 3 late in set number 2. This one going to be tied at the net. Northern Cass back set on the way. Then a hit by guess who? Emma Lucas was there at 20-6. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. Northern Cass 5 points away from trying to take set number 2 and get up 2-0. It's the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament here on your live event.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, We've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
In Castleton, North Dakota, set number 1, 25-11 Northern Cass. Set number 2, a lot tighter, 20-16 right now. Warbirds got it down to 2 at 17-15, 18-16, but since back-to-back points by Northern Cass, timeout by the Warbirds. They have 1 timeout remaining for head coach Tanner Carlson. Northern Cass has 2 timeouts. Angie Johnson trying to allow her teams continue to play through any type of pressure on the court. We've seen that from certain coaches. Just trying to allow your team to try to earn and wear maybe a couple of bad points, see if they can take themselves and kind of turn it around. Northern Cass and Lucas with a facial, but the Warbirds were there, and they continue to rally, and the Warbirds are going to get the point. Kiara Johnson is wearing probably an implant of a volleyball, but she was able to keep that one going. Oster was there, and then eventually a point by Wyndmere Lidgerwood at 20-17. I think the official just making sure that on the far side Johnson is all right. Coming across the way as he's having a little bit of words, as Johnson will go to head coach here in Tanner Carlson, as they're double backing, making sure that if there was maybe a lift along the way, and if they would award the point to Northern Cass, or if they would have a jump ball. We'll see if they might be able to take a timeout here after that particular hit, as Tanner Carlson looking on the near side with Johnson. Johnson looks like she'll get subbed in for. McKenna Vosberg will check in, as also coming to head coach Tanner Carlson down the end line, making sure they get the rotation coming through right now, as Healy will come in for Vosberg then after the rotation at 20-17, making sure they're good here on the rotation. So this one will continue here after one of the more intriguing points of the match. More importantly for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, it was a point you desperately needed here in the second, but Johnson absolutely wore like a 100-mile-an-hour fastball coming right down the point from Emma Lucas. She looks to be all right. The Warbirds take the point, down by 3, and on serve is Gracie Kaczynski. And the officials will have one more conference call across the far sideline across the way. As we got our sideline cam, we'll see how many that time that gets hit by a volleyball as this match continues. Still to come again, Hankinson and Fargo Oak Grove. That one's scheduled for 4:30. We'll have the semifinals tomorrow night starting at 6, and then also the championship and third place games that'll be respectively at 6 o'clock for the third place game and 7:30 for the championship game. So the officials coming back over now to head coach Carlson, making sure they're good to go, as you have to sub in, have the proper substitution come in as well for these officials. Looks like Johnson is all right, but she's just going to get double-checked here on the near sideline by one of the trainers on staff. As anytime anything with the face, whether it's a puck, whether it's a football, basketball, or volleyball, you're going to get checked out immediately for concussion protocols, and that's what our head linesman and our head judge here was saying. She needs to go get checked out here in terms of a concussion protocol just to make sure. There will be no timeout against Wyndmere Lidgerwood, but if head coach Tanner Carlson wants to, but he's going to allow this one to continue to play. Northern Cass will make a quick substitution as Crockett is going to return. Jocelyn will check out. So Hallie plays the back row with Lucas and Richmond, and after about a little over a minute and a half, we're back on to play. Richmond getting that hit is going to be Erickson. Then Richmond able to punch it over, see if the Warbirds can capitalize. You got to think they're going Pitts. Pitts over a double block, earns the kill. 20-18, Warbirds down by 2. Pitts with her 5th kill, and this is what we're talking about, how to try to spring an upset, find some points where you steal one, stay a little close, put a little pressure on the number 1 team. Richmond with the dig. Crockett's going to have to hit this one over on the 3rd. She does, in a perfect placement. You couldn't ask for a better hit on the 3rd. Trying to spring to that one was Healy. She couldn't get there quick enough. 21-18. Crockett, Richmond. Hear them on the basketball court. Hear them on the volleyball court as well. Ellie Slinger, a senior role player here for head coach Angie Johnson. A really good server as that one goes to the back of the row. Gain this one over on the third is the Warbirds. See if the Jags use it outside. Lucas for the kill. Emma Lucas makes it 22-18 Northern Cass. See if Coach Carlson maybe takes that final timeout or not. Service here by Slinger. Goes to the back. Warbirds come to the near side. Pitts cross court with the kill off of Emma Lucas. 22-19. Johnson returns to the bench right now after getting checked out in terms of a concussion protocol, but the Warbirds will make a substitution here as Vosburg McKenna will sub into the game for Tara Healy. Vosburg, a 5'9 sophomore, and here goes again with the rotation with Johnson being out, and you made a substitution. Have to make sure that the particular players are good on the rotation that come in. Service upcoming here for the Warbirds, down by 3. This one will go down the end line. Lucas is there, back set on the way. This one going to be hit by Ellie Lucas. Now the middle. Pitts has to see that one come down, and she earns the kill. 22-20. Pitts will continue to be a problem for Region 1 volleyball coaches. Just a sophomore. This Warbirds team gained some confidence, gaining some experience, as they'll have a number of seniors next year. Just one on the roster, again, this season, entering season play. Northern Cass trying to dump kill on the way after the hit there by Erickson. This one comes in middle. Pitt's going to get double blocked. Northern Cass does a good job with that wall up front. Elise Sand and Emma Lucas, 23-20. Northern Cass 2 points away from taking set number 2 and trying to get up 2-love here in this regional quarterfinal. 23-20. Service on the way with Erbertowski. Greta will come on here. The Jags trying to fend off a pesky Warbirds club here in the second. Good to see Johnson back out on the court as well for the Warbirds. Pitts goes cross court. This one goes Slinger, Lucas, and Lucas at the 10-foot line earns the point, 24-20. Emma Lucas makes it now 10 kills as we take a look at our sideline cam. 24-20 right now. Set point on the way for Northern Cass. Warbirds, Slinger. This one set middle, off a deflection. I think we're going to get a touch, and we do. Elise Sand will earn the point. They're going to say out the back row official. Thought we had a touch and said it's no touch. So the Warbirds will stay alive here. Service on the way. They need 3 straight points to try to get this one into extras, so to speak, in the second set. Wyndmere Lidgerwood, a tight one at the net. Lucas is there. Warbirds going to the middle here, and Pitts over a double block earns the kill. That'll get the entire bench off their feet for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 24-22. 2 more points for the Warbirds to try to get this one into a little bit of extras. Slinger, Erbertowski comes middle, Lucas, and that'll put a bow on the second set. Northern Cass fends off Wyndmere Lidgerwood in the second. Now up 2 sets to love. After a 25-22 and 25-11 win, we go to the third set after this here on your live event.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
Welcome to Ada, Minnesota. There's much to offer for new residents and much to do once you're here. Medical facility, living community, and assistant living. A beautiful school campus providing quality education. The Deco Center with a 24-hour fitness center. a community of faith with church and youth programs, auto dealers, bowling, theater, farm implement and agronomy centers, banks, retail and service businesses, a radio station, and much more. With employment and housing available, welcome to the City of Ada to work, raise a family, and relax. Contact the City of Ada for more information.
Rock Solid Concrete. Give them a call at 701-238-4523 to get a free estimate on all your concrete projects. Services provided are, but not limited to, decorative stamp patios, decorative stamp sidewalks, new and replacement driveways and sidewalks, garage, shop, and shed pad floors, and residential and commercial flat work. They would love to sit down with you and find a plan that works best for your projects. Call Rock Solid Concrete at 701-238-4523.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Cess van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Cess van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Back here as we go to the third set. Set number 1, 25-11 Northern Cass. Set number 2, 25-22 Northern Cass as well. It's Northern Cass and Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Region 1 Volleyball here on your live event. A reminder, tomorrow EDC Volleyball quarterfinal round match between Fargo Davies and Fargo South. That'll be tomorrow. Joe Morgan will have the call for our next game with Hankinson and Fargo Oak Grove in the 4-5 matchup. The winner of that contest to play the winner of this. Still two more matches later tonight here on your live event. And then we have you covered for the semis, third place, and championship games. Semis on Tuesday starting at 6, and the third place game will start Thursday at 6 o'clock as well as we get to the title game a little bit later on. Wyndmere Lidgerwood will come out and serve this one up with Healy. Also having herself a nice game for the Warbirds is Summer Steinhaus, a freshman, in this rotation for Coach Carlson. Northern Cass goes to the outside. That's Lucas after the hit by Ellie. Warbirds able to get it over on the third as they do. This one comes to the middle. Jensen back left corner. Johnson is there. And then Pitts able to get that one over on the third. Jags back set. Crockett off her back heel just pushes it over. For the Warbirds, Kaczynski gets that one over a double block and kept alive after the sprawling attempt by Erickson to keep it going on the rally. And then we might have a net violation, and we do. This will be on Northern Cass. Point goes to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Very scrappy point right there for the Warbirds as they take a 1-0 lead. Service will continue that one into the net, and now we're knotted at 1 apiece for the Warbirds. Got down early in set number 2, dug themselves out of a hole. Want to try to avoid that here in the third as they have that. Steinhaus able to get that one over the freshman. Kaczynski over a single block, one-on-one there with Jensen. Jags able to get that one over, but going to be out of play and a point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. This is going to be a team without question for the Warbirds taking a look ahead to next season. Just the freshmen, the sophomores, and juniors getting the experience here in Region 1. This is a club that was 9th here this region, a block by Pitts, that will have some higher aspirations going into next year. And they're even saying, hey, we're not done yet here. We're up 3-1 in the third. Yeah, we dug ourselves a 2-set-to-love hole, but we were able to climb out of that one against Maple River on Friday night on the road. Now in a more neutral setting. And you know, as fans will continue to come in, just because you're always rooting for the underdog, more fans will root for Wyndmere Lidgerwood as this afternoon continues. Here comes Lucas trying to earn the point and the side out. Good coverage there by Johnson, but Emma Lucas again. When Northern Cass is just in trouble, just find Emma Lucas, and she knows what to do with the volleyball. Now 3-2 Warbirds. As coming on will be Slinger. To get this one going here in the third. Slinger down the end line. There for Wyndmere Lidgerwood after that particular hit. Then we're going to have a net violation here on the Warbirds, on Northern Cass. So the Warbirds will earn the point at now 4-2. Service coming here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, and that's going to be with Steinhaus. Warbirds will come to the middle. That's Pitts blocked at the net. The coverage wasn't there, as you're going to have Lucas with the block. Also, part of that party was Sand. It's now 4-3. Wyndmere Lidgerwood needs to win this set to try to get to set number 4. Northern Cass is looking for another sweep on the season to try to get back to the semifinals. A squad that has been there a lot as of late. That one short, tied at the net, and earning the point is going to be Northern Cass. Mackenzie Anderson getting in the action for the senior for the kill. And we're not checked at. You're going to say that Anderson's hand came over the net, so take the point off and give it to Wyndmere Lidgerwood now. The Warbirds will earn the point at 5-3 and see if they can take a little bit of advantage of this one. Service, go down the end line. Crockett's there. This one comes to the middle. Deep push on the way, covered nicely by Johnson. Warbirds come to Pitts in the middle. 3 blockers up. Slinger gets down to a knee. Crockett trying to get it over on a dump kill. Pitts able to get that one. Slinger outside. Lucas. Emma puts a little touch on that one. And Emma Lucas with her match-high 12th kill so far. 5-4. Northern Cass trails by a point, a chance to tie after the serve upcoming here by the aforementioned Emma Lucas. Lucas with a running jump serve. That one almost in for the ace. Pitts able to get it over on the third. Richmond dig. This one comes middle. Anderson back left corner. Warbirds, this will come down the end, and that one's going to be out of play. Vosberg was there on the hit. They're going to say no touch at the net, and we're tied at 5 apiece. First tie since it was 1-1. We haven't been tied too often. Set number 1, it was tied at 1 and then never again after a 25-11 win. Set number 2, Northern Cass got up early and they never trailed in set number 2, even though they had to hold off the Warbirds 25-22. This one bumped over on the third by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. This one comes to the middle. A hard, aggressive hit there by Sand. Able to get that one over on the tip was Vosberg. Richmond, back set. That goes to Emma Lucas. Just hits the top of the net. Pitts then off to deflection. That's going to be 4 hits after it hit Pitts. Then it goes to Johnson, back to Pitts before the Warbirds got it over. It's now 6-5 Northern Cass. As Lucas will come on and serve. Emma Lucas, a match high again, 12 kills as we got her down 4. This one will come to the middle. Vosberg's there, goes back right corner in for the kill. Nice spot by Vosberg to tie this one up at 6 apiece. Warbirds not going to go away quietly here, trying to avoid a sweep, try to continue their season, get one more set against a very dangerous and quality club from the start of August to where we are now in November here in Northern Cass. And I think we're going to get a point here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood as Vosberg, as that one came off and hit the back of Northern Cass and Urbatowski, so the deflection should earn the point, and it should be 7-6 Wyndmere Lidgerwood, but the officials will talk it over really quick, and they will earn the point to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. So now 7-6 Warbirds. Service down the end line. Urbatowski goes outside to Crockett. Crockett going cross court. Pitts is there. This one comes near side. Blocked at the net. And the Warbirds will see this one go underneath from a player standpoint, and it's 7 apiece. Loser of this contest has their season come to an end. The winner will play tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for Game 1 of 2 of our semifinals here on your live event. You can check out the game on demand on YouTube and on our homepage, yourliveevent.com, after the conclusion of our broadcast. This one blocked at the net. Crockett is there. After the hit by Vosberg, it's now 8-7 Northern Cass. Crockett earns her first block of the evening. Service on the way by Richmond. This one will come down the middle. Johnson's there. Pitts. Warbirds get that one over with Kaczynski. Northern Cass will see where they go. They go to Jensen for the kill. They just bring 2 blockers, a middle hitter and Jensen. They bring an outside hitter as well. Try to get you to fake on one, allow Jensen to try to get the one-on-one opportunity. She does. She delivers. It's now 9-7 Northern Cass. Service on the way for Richmond. trying to extend this little run right now for the Jags. Back left corner goes to the opposite libero there in Johnson. Kaczynski down the end line. Emma Lucas is there. This one goes to Crockett, 10-foot line. Trying to get that line shot. Kaczynski gets this one over. Jensen took a little off of it. Northern Cass, though, sees the Warbirds answer again with another volley. Crockett over a double block or just a single block of Kaczynski with the kill. It's now 10-7, Northern Cass. Crockett over 5 kills on the match, respectively. Got 3 separate players, Jensen, Emma Lucas, and Crockett, all with 5 or more. We're going to have back-to-back double hit here by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. It's now 11-7 after it was tied at 7 apiece. 4 consecutive points by the team clad in white on the left-hand side of your screen in Northern Cass. Richmond on to serve, hits that one into net. And Wyndmere Lidgerwood will earn the side out. Both teams with 3 service errors. Service on the way by Johnson. Garrett Johnson, the sophomore libero. This one will come tight to the net for Northern Cass. Outside's Crockett. Push on the way back left corner. You talk about tic-tac-toe and throwing some darts right there. Crockett didn't have too much real estate to work with in the back left corner. If you put a 2x2, she hit it right down the middle. It's now 12-8, Northern Cass. You've seen those deep pushes come into play at particular times from both clubs here this afternoon. Service on the way by the Jags. Wyndmere Lidgerwood, they will come to near side as getting that one over on the third. Going to be Steinhaus. And that one's going to be in there for a point. Crockett earns the kill. Crockett just a junior, 13-8. Jags service on the way. And this would be with Johnson. That'll be with Erickson. Getting this one over on the third is Oster for the Warbirds. This one comes to the middle. Jensen's there. Pitts with the dig. This one joust at the net. Lucas able to get that one over. She's got the size advantage on Oster. Oster at 5'7". Emma Lucas at 6'0". Now 14-8 Northern Cass. Coach Carlson letting the girls play through this one right now for the Warbirds. Trying to see if they can get the side out. Jags go outside. Lucas. Pitts is there. This one at the net and going underneath the net is the Warbirds there in Emerson Johnson. It's now 15-8. We'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. Tanner Carlson wants a timeout. 15-8 Northern Cass here on your live event. Well, coming up next, Hankinson, Fargo, Oak Grove. Also still to come, Central Cass and Sargent County and Kindred and Richland. Kindred and Richland, the nightcap scheduled for 7:30. Central Cass and Sargent County, that game scheduled for 6 o'clock. Northern Cass up by 7 here in the third and trying to continue this little run that they're on right now and put away the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds for this season. Northern Cass again 11-0 in Region 1 play this season when it came to regular season matches. This is their first postseason game as that one was hit out of play. Wyndmere Lidgerwood had to come back down 2-0 against Maple River in the play-in from Tower City on Friday to get here. And the Warbirds going to earn a point. Richmond off the miss hit. Lucas continued to hustle and so did her with her teammate in Erickson as the bench cleared as Erickson was coming in hot. Now 15-10. And smell the popcorn, by the way, a little bit more here inside Central Cass High. And another ace for this Warbirds club. And here's what Wyndmere Lidgerwood has done. Continue to show you that they have stretches themselves. Oster able to get her third ace of the contest. And just when you're thinking 15-8 might be too much to overcome, the Warbirds are in 3 consecutive points now. down by 4. Ulster continues to serve. Crockett's there for the dig. Tight one at the net. Jensen to Johnson for the dig. Kaczynski able to get that one over. Good placement as Lucas had to go down to a knee. Crockett then hits that one into the net, and a point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. 4 straight points by the Warbirds. Service as this one will go to the back right corner. Northern Cass trying for the dump kill over there with Erickson. They're going to earn a point after a lift by Wyndmere Lidgerwood, makes it 16-12. Crockett will come on here. Crockett with the opportunity for the Jags. We've seen her have a very productive game so far for head coach Johnson with the kills. What she's been able to do is that one gets over by Kaczynski. They'll say there was touch, so allows Wyndmere Lidgerwood to have another 3 chances at one. Richmond outside. Lucas goes down the sideline. Johnson's there for the hit, but not before Lucas earns the kill. Now 17-12. Crockett was 7, Jensen with 5, and Emma Lucas, we got her down for 13. Service. Crockett, ace. Now 18-12. That one was right in front of head coach Tanner Carlson. Right down the end line, and another opportunity here for Crockett on to serve. That one will be out of play. Wyndmere Lidgerwood earns the side out. And now it's kind of that do-or-die time here for the Warbirds. A chance to get on a little run, maybe make it an 18-17 affair. Northern Cass gets a quick side out. They could try to put the Warbirds away, and this doesn't help the Warbirds here as a service error makes it now 19-13. Richmond will check out of the contest. Coming in for Northern Cass will be Sand. Pitts will play the front row now for Wyndmere Lidgerwood with Jacqueline Gaukler, the freshman, playing in the back. Service with Slinger. Slinger pulls a change up here, goes to Gaukler. Wyndmere Lidgerwood going to the outside. That's going to be a hit by Steinhaus. Here comes the middle now, and that's going to be a kill. Point Northern Cass with Sand, now 20-13. Set number 1, Northern Cass 25-11. Set number 2 also to Northern Cass 25-22. Slinger continues to serve. This one goes to Pitts. Pitts goes cross-court. Emma Lucas is there. They'll feed Lucas again through a double block for the kill. Emma Lucas makes it look easy. 21-13 here in the third. And Northern Cass 4 points away from advancing to the semifinals. Service by Slinger down the end line, tight at the net. Able to get that one over on the third is the Warbirds with Oster. This one comes. Ellie Lucas gets blocked. Good recovery. Now to Crockett. Crockett 10-foot line to Johnson in the back. Pitts with a whip around curl. Near side, and Pitts is going to earn that point for the Warbirds. 21-14. Service here for the Warbirds. Steinhaus will come on. Crockett is there. This one at the 10-foot line to the middle. Northern Cass gets blocked at the net by Pitts. Now 21-15. And in the short time for what Wyndmere Lidgerwood's been able to do in this particular contest and throughout the season. Curious to see where Pitts lands once they announce the all-region teams and your senior and athlete of the year and coach of the year. That'll come later on. We have a lift violation here on the Jags, so Warbirds chipping away again here in the third set, very reminiscent to the second set. This one goes outside Emma Lucas, cross court. Warbirds with Pitts, able to earn that kill. She wins the joust with Lucas at the net, now 21-17. Warbird fans getting on their feet, employing their team to try to come back here in the third. That one hits the top of the ribbon. Northern Cass the middle after the hit by Sand, trying to get that tip. Now 21-18. Getting a little more tight here in set number 3. Service continues by the Warbirds. A rocket that goes to Lucas. This one to the back to Crockett. Crockett hits this one into the net. Now 21-19. What was a 20-13 score, now down by 2 for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Steinhaus continues to serve. Crockett with the dig. This one gets a dump kill opportunity. Pitts hits that one. Now they got to get it over on the third. They do down the end line. Crockett with a great hit on the left. Punched over then by Northern Cass. But we're going to have Erickson coming underneath, and that's going to be a point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And a timeout. The Warbirds are rallying late here in the third, and their fans are on their feet. 21-20 Northern Cass in set number 3. It's the Region 1 quarterfinals on your live event.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here on your live event, Northern Cass 21, Wyndmere Lidgerwood 20, Region 1 Volleyball. The Warbirds again down 20-13 here in the third set. Got it all the way to a 1-point deficit. They led early 1-0. They were up 5-4. Since it was 5-4, Wyndmere Lidgerwood has either been tied or trailed Northern Cass here in the third. A win for the Warbirds would get us to set number 4. A win for Northern Cass. The Jades would earn the sweep. Coach Angie Johnson calls the timeout, both with one timeout remaining for both teams here in a very entertaining set number 3. Steinhaus continues to serve. Crockett comes to the middle. They go to the outside. Here comes Ellie Lucas for the kill. Lucas went 1-on-1. She earned that battle over Vosburg. It's now 22-20. So after the timeout, maybe use Emma Lucas a little bit of a decoy on the outside. Set up the sister there in Ellie. Trying to go down the near side. Joel Morgan will be standing by as we'll hear from either Angie Johnson or from a particular Jaguar. Had herself a nice night. 22-20 right now. Northern Cass. Warbirds. Vosburg cross court and the point. Slinger was there. Just got a little bit of a miss hit. Vosburg with the kill. The Warbirds get the side out quickly as they will have the serve. Lucas is there. This one will be tight at the net. Getting one over with her right hand, kind of like a catapult coming all the way back with sand. Able to get just enough of that volleyball to go over the net. Make it now 23-21 Jags. For Northern Cass, after that hit by Elise Sand, earns the point. Wyndmere Lidgerwood backs at Pitts with a push. Richmond. Lucas, Emma sees it go down to Johnson. Here comes near side. Vosburg over a double block, kept alive. This one goes over the net, right back to Northern Cass's side. This will come middle and down in for the points. Sand earns the kill. Head coach Tanner Carlson can't believe it for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. It's now 24-21. This is match point on the way for Northern Cass. Service by Lucas. Goes all the way back to Northern Cass's side. Lucas is there. Jakes go to the outside. Crockett, that one will be out of play. Fortunate for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, a little out of rotation. No one was at the net to try to earn a block. So Crockett had a wide open opportunity. Now Pitts will come on to serve. 24-22. The Warbirds need back-to-back points. Richmond with the dig. Northern Cass looking to close them out. Sam left-hand side, and there it is. 25-22, a final. Northern Cass punches the first ticket to the semifinals tomorrow night. Still to come on our post-game show. Get to our player of the game. Joel Morgan will stand by with a coach or a particular player from Northern Cass. Again, your final 25-22. Northern Cass with a sweep 25-11, 25-22, and 25-22. A great performance and a great match here on this Monday afternoon. We're back after this with our post-game show on your live event.
Dakota Valley Electric Cooperative has a tradition of working to improve the quality of life of people in its service area by supporting rural development activities in communities throughout southeastern North Dakota, and by supporting youth with scholarship programs, youth sports sponsorship programs, youth tours, and legislative field trips. Dakota Valley Electric strives for accountability, innovation, and integrity while delivering dependable electric power and energy at fair and reasonable prices. For more info, go to dakotavalley.com. Dakota Valley Electric, your touchstone energy cooperative.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Back at the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament, again, your final Northern Cast with the sweep over Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Part of the reason why Emma Lucas standing by with their very own Joel Morgan. Joel?
Thank you, Chase. So we got Emma Lucas with us. First off, congratulations on a win. How does it feel to get this first one in?
It feels really good. I mean, we still have a long way to go, but it feels good getting this win and going on to the next round for sure.
Wyndmere Lidgerwood and their first round match, they were down 2-0. They came back. They gave you guys some work. They were a very tough opponent for you guys first round.
Yeah, they're a good team. They get good balls up. They get them over well. So we just had to work through that as a team.
The winning streak continues for you guys. What are the keys to keep that going next match?
We just need to keep working as a team and just doing the same thing we've been doing all season to get where we want to be.
All right, again, congratulations on that win and good luck next round.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chase, back to you.
Thank you very much, Joel. We'll allow Joel to get ready for the next match that'll feature Hankinson, and alongside with them, Fargo Oak Grove. That'll come up in about, they'll allow their teams to get off the court, allow the next two teams to come on probably about another 25 minutes or so, closer to about a 4:40, maybe 4:45 start between that one. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll put a bow on some of the stats and take a look ahead in your out-of-town scoreboard. Northern Cast sweeps by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. You just heard from Emma Lucas, who had a match-high 14 kills here on your live event.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
If you're looking for someone to handle your next project around the house or farmstead, look no further than Paul's Electric in Wyndmere. They handle everything from electrical, heating, air conditioning, and ventilation. Paul's Electric has been in the community for over 40 years and they're licensed in North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota. Give Paul's Electric a call today at 701-439-2216. That's 701-439-2216. Let Paul's Electric go to work for you.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Ringneck is the perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
As we're back here on our post-game show, again, your final Northern Cast wins at 3-0 over Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Let's take a look at what's coming up here later tonight in this Region 1 volleyball tournament. Hankinson and Fargo Oak Grove just about to set to get on the floor. 6 o'clock, going to maybe be a little bit later than 6, Central Cass and Sargent County, then at 7:30, Kindred and Richland. Up in Region 2, a final, the number 1 seed Thompson gets by Park River Fordville Lincoln 3-0. So the Tommies advance. They'll play the winner of Grafton or Cavalier. Last year's state champ out in Region 3, Linton HMB with a 3-0 win over Griggs Makota. That one is a final out in Region 3. North Star out in Region 4 also with a win over Dunseith with a sweep, and Dickinson Trinity sweeps by Hazen 3-0 in Region 7. So as those scores will continue to come in, we will pass those along. Take a look at some of the final numbers in this one. Northern Cass, Emma Lucas, match high 14 kills we had her down with. Hallie Crockett with 7, Jensen with 5, and Sand had 4. For Wyndmere Lidgerwood, Pitts had 9 kills, Kaczynski with 4, Vosberg with 2. Oster led the floor with 3 aces. Crockett had 2 to lead the floor for Northern Cass. So Wyndmere Lidgerwood will drop to 6-19 for their final record here this season. Northern Cass continues to win, now 24-0, and against Region 1 competition this year, whether it's the regular season or the postseason tournament, they are 12-0 here this season. Northern Cass has beaten both Hankinson and Oak Grove. That's coming up next. Northern Cass beat Hankinson 3-1 and top Fargo Oak Grove 3-0. So we'll see what comes up in the 4-5 matchup here a little bit later on. Make sure, again, you go to Your Live Event. You follow us on social media, Twitter. Just search Your Live Event or go to yourliveevent.com to check out the complete rundown of the games that we have coming up for you for the rest of today and alongside tomorrow as well. On behalf of Reggie, I'm Chase. Again, your final in set in the very first quarterfinal round match. Wyndmere Lidgerwood and Northern Cass. It's Northern Cass that earns the 25-11, 25-22, and 25-22 win over the Warbirds. The number 1 seed is advancing tomorrow night in the semifinals at 6 p.m. That does it for our broadcast here on this Monday afternoon. Coming up in just a second, we'll turn it over to Joel Morgan as he will have the call of Hankinson and Fargo Oak Grove, also right here on Your Live Event. Make sure you tune in here in just a few moments for that contest.